Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to see Class 8 Science, Chapter number 8 Pollution. When I'm talking about this particular word pollution, nowadays it's everywhere in and around your society, your school, your home, your garden, streets, everywhere, wherever we are going, we are finding some kind of pollution. It may be a soil pollution, it may be a water pollution, it may be a air pollution, it may be a noise pollution. Different kind of pollutions are existing surround to us. In this particular topic, we will study about pollution, what exactly is a pollution, what are different kind of pollutants we have, the types of pollutants, and some important and some major types of pollution we are going to study, and what are the preventive measures we can take to control them. First of all, we will talk about the pollution. In this three pictures what they have shown, the first, second and third, you can see how the different things are affecting the environment. In the first picture, if you will observe that the industries are leaving their bad liquids or the harmful liquids into the water, and then the gases are released in the environment. The vehicles which we are using, they are also emitting out the different kind of gases, and they are very harmful to the environment. In a third picture, if you will see the industries, they are releasing a huge amount of smoke in the air, so that causes the air pollution. That is also one of the important factor. So when we talk about the pollution, it is nothing but the contamination of the natural environment. Whenever there is a contamination in the natural environment or the natural sources, then that's called as the pollution. Here, according to the scientific definition, if you will see, the contamination of natural environment that will be harmful to ecosystem is called as pollution. Means the in and around us, when we talk about, if anything is disturbed or anything which is harmful to the living organism or the ecosystem, then we will call that particular content or that particular matter as a pollutant, and the entire process will be called as the pollution. When we talk about the pollutants, according to your textbook, they have given over here factors affecting natural functions of ecosystem and causing harmful effects on abiotic and biotic factors are called as pollutants. Definition they have given for the pollutants. Another picture they have shown over here, save my children. Save me, my children. You can see the earth, they have divided into two parts. One is the green with a clear clouds, birds are flying, then the greenery is there. So everything you can find very good on the left hand side in this picture. But on the right hand side, if you will see, then there is a rust like structure on the earth's surface. Clouds are dirty, or the different kind of smokes are entered in that. Then the industries are releasing the harmful gases. So two parts or the two sides of the earth they have shown, the one which is having a greenery, clear clouds and the clear sky, and on the other side is a polluted sky, and then the earth is not having greenery. So this is what the side which is affected by the pollutants, and this one is a clear sky without pollution. Means what? Earth, where we are living, or the other living organisms are living along with us, they all need a good and clear ecosystem, and that is possible only by our effort. If we are not giving effort to maintain the good environment on the earth, then in a coming future It's going to make a lot of changes in the climate, and along with that, number of living organisms may lose their life. So to avoid this kind of a things, we should control the pollution. We should avoid using a materials which are causing a pollution. So this is about the pollution. Now, if we will go ahead towards the types of pollutions, in that the most important type of a pollution what we have is known as air pollution. Air pollution is nothing but pollution where the smoke or the harmful gases are mixed into the air, and when the person breathes in that harmful gases, then that leads towards the different kind of diseases and the harmful effects on the human body and the living organism. In this particular section, the reasons of air pollution, they have shown over here, sir, there are the certain natural reasons and there are the certain man-made reasons. It's not only the man-made harmful gases. Along with that, there are the certain natural reasons that are also there, which brings or this creates the air pollution. Here, some of the pictures they have shown is a forest fire they have shown, and the volcanic eruptions they have shown, and then the inner traffic, the released gases from the vehicles and their engines. They are also one of the reason. So here they have shown the reasons of air pollution, the two types or the two factors they have shown, the natural reasons and the man-made reasons. In the natural reasons, when we talk about it, is a volcanic eruptions, solid, gaseous, and the liquid materials emerge out through the eruptions that we know very well from the volcano. When the volcano eruption taking place, that time the harmful gases and the liquid comes out. Examples they have given over here is a hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxides, ammonium chloride, hydrogens, vapors, dust, everything comes out from the volcanic eruptions. Next, they have given as a earthquake. In the earthquake also, the poisonous gases and the water vapors from inside of our earth are released into air. Cyclones and the dust storms are also one of the reason of the air pollution. But when we talk about these are the natural reasons, forest fires, forest fires release carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, smoke in air. Then the microbes in air, that is the pollens of the parathenium, spores of bacteria, fungi are the mixed with air, and these are very harmful to the living organisms. On the other side, when we talk about the man-made regions, in that fuel burning, the one of the most important is the fuel burning. Burning of a fuel like a coal, timber, LPG, kerosene, diesel, petrol, these are nothing but what which when we burn them, they are releasing the different kind of gases into the environment, like sulfur dioxide, then the nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxides, and the carbon dioxide. So these are the harmful gases which are released in the air when they are consumed or when they are used or burned. Other thing is burning of a solid waste like agriculture waste, etc. in open spaces causes air pollution. Then the industrialization is also one of the reason, the man-made reason. Industries are releasing a very harmful gases into the environment. Then after that is the atomic energy plants and the blast. Use of elements like uranium, thorium, graphite, plutonium release radiations in air and thus pollution occurs. So these are the man-made reasons. You may get in examination distinguish between the natural and the man-made air pollutants. So you can talk about this. These are the natural air pollutants and these are the man-made air pollutants. Further, when we talk about this peeping in history, they have given some of the important parts over here, important information they have given. There had been thick fog in London due to air pollution during 5th to 9th December 1952. Smoke due to burning of a coal had been mixed. Dark shadow of the smoke this particular word, the smog, when we talk about. The word smog is nothing but derived from the combination of smoke and fog. Smoke from here and OG from here. The smog. The word is derived from this is nothing but the smoke. So means what? When smoke and fog gets mixed, then that makes the smog, which is like a dark shadow. Now, when they have given the further, same situation occurred again during 3rd to 6th December 1962. In 1948, Petersburg was named as Black City when smoke and soot caused night like situation during daytime. So, this they have given is the effect of the air pollution. Further, they have given over here some air pollutants, their sources and effects. First, they have given as a sulfur dioxide. Factories where coal and mineral oil used as fuel, and the effect of this is nothing but the irritation of the eyes and the respiratory tract, excess mucus, cough, and the shortness in the breath. Once person is not able to breathe easily. The next they have given as a carbon monoxide, vehicular and industrial smoke that is producing this particular gas which we call as a carbon monoxide. Lowered O2 carrying capacity of blood. It lowers the O2 carrying capacity of the blood, and due to that a person may get paralysis, stroke also because of the lack of oxygen into the blood. Then next they have given as oxides of nitrogen. It may be a nitrogen dioxide, it may be a nitrogen oxide. So this comes out from the vehicles irrigation or the irritation of respiratory tract and lungs. Next they have given as a particulate matter, the vehicular and the industrial smoke, respiratory diseases, then the dust from the vehicles and the industrial smoke, silicosis, then the pesticides used in production of the agriculture products, production and use of pesticides, mental weakness, death due to prolonged exposure to it, and then the methane gas, industrial leakage, and the poisoning, skin cancer, asthma, respiratory diseases. These are the effects of the methane gas. Some more information they have given after this. There is a worst ever industrial accident had been occurred in Bhopal on the night of 2nd December 1984. 8,000 people had been died due to accidental gas leakage. And this is about our country only, the Bhopal in the Madhya Pradesh. This occurred, which also be known as a Bhopal gas camp. Further, effects of air pollution on plants and animals. It's not only like the animals, the plants are also get affected by the air pollution. In this particular part, stomata get closed, slowing down of a rate of photosynthesis, growth is retarded, leaves fall off, become yellow, and animals respiration is adversely affected, irritation of eyes. These are the effects in the human beings and the plants and the other animals. Further, they have given us about the effects of air pollution on plants and animals. Depletion in ozone layer. As we know that the ozone layer, the formula for the ozone, if I am talking about, it is O3, and it is a layer which covers the earth, which is also known as the umbrella of the earth. It protects the all living organism existing on the earth's surface from the harmful UV rays which comes from the sun. So depletion of that means the reduction in the ozone layer is taking place. Earlier we have studied that ozone layer is present below the stratosphere at a height of 48 kilometers from Earth's surface. It protects the living world of the earth from ultraviolet rays that is UVB radiating from sun. However, nowadays ozone layer is getting depleted due to following reasons. In that, the most important part is a greenhouse effect and global warming. Due to the air pollution, what happens? The energy is getting trapped inside because this greenhouse gases, what we are having, they are forming the envelope like structure on the earth's surface, and due to that whatever heat or the energy is entering into that envelope is trapped inside, and that causes the rise in our temperature, which we call as a global warming. They have given over here greenhouse effect and global warming through CO2 is present in very less quantity in atmosphere. It plays very important role of absorption of solar heat. Over the last 100 years, proportion of CO2 has been increased due to industrialization, and that effect of this is Earth's temperature is increasing, or the greenhouse effect is seen in that. Nitrogen oxide, methane, CFC also trap the heat inside, and collectively these are called as greenhouse gases. Further, the another effect of this is seen as the acid rain. The oxides of sulfur and the nitrogen are released into atmosphere, which gets mixed in with the water or the moisture present in the environment or in the clouds, and that becomes the reaction take place, and this oxides get converted into acids, and when it falls down back on the earth's surface in a form of a rain. So that's why the name they have given over here as a acid rain. And this effect of acid rain, acidity of a soil and water bodies increases due to acid rain. It harms the aquatic organisms, plants, and entire forest life. Total ecosystem are adversely affected by the acid rain. The effect of this acid rain we can see in our country also. The If you know about it, that the Agra's Taj Mahal is adversely affected by the acid rain in that particular region. Some more things they have given over here is the effects of that is erosion of buildings, monuments, then heavy metals like a mercury and a cadmium are absorbed up by the plants and thereby enter the food chain indirectly due to acid rain, and due to acidification of water in water bodies and pipes, leaching of metals and plastic materials occur in water, and thereby serious health problem arise. Further, these are the effects of the air pollution we have seen. Now, the preventive measures of air pollution. What the preventive measures can be taken to avoid the air pollution? Smoke emerging from factories contains harmful particles, hence, pollution controlling and machinery should be used to control that particular section. Then, proper disposal of stinking waste generated in cities, that should be properly done. Then, the control on atomic tests and the chemical weapons, etc., and the control or ban over CFC production. Further, they have given a little more information over here is about the AQI, which all we call as a air quality index. It is important for citizens to know the extent of air pollution in their city so as to define the air quality index. Proportion of SO2 and CO, NO2, ozone, particulate matter, etc. is measured every day, and the boards indicating the air quality index are displayed in busy squares in metro cities. So these are all about the air pollution and the pollution. In the next session, we will talk about some more types of pollution and their effects.